This is the story of an ice cube. I am an ice cube, a solid ice cube, and because I am solid, my molecules are very dense. Yay, I'm being taken out. Let's go for an adventure. Ooh, cool, I'm gonna go in a cup of water. Splash. I'm melting. That is when I go from a solid to a liquid. This is fun, but oh, ew, this water's not clean. Now that I have melted and I have become a liquid, my molecules are less dense and more spread out. Ouch! Now they're pouring me in hot water to boil. That's when liquid turns into a gas. They're making me boil to get rid of my germs because the water was not clean. Half of me has evaporated, but half of me has stayed liquid. The molecules in the part of me that has evaporated are very spread apart because they have gone from a liquid to a gas. Now, half of me is being poured back into the tray with someone else. 2 days later. Now, they open the door and I am back to a nice, solid ice cube. Just to give you an idea about how dense molecules are and in which form, this is it. How dense molecules are in solids is right here. As you can see, the circles are really close together and have no space to move around. If this were water, it would be frozen, and the freezing point from a liquid to a solid is 0 degrees. Here are liquids molecules. As you can see, the molecules are not as close together and are more spread apart. Liquids have a definite volume, but not a definite shape. They are more spread out, so they have more room to move, which makes their molecules less dense. But as you can see with gas, their molecules are extremely spread out and they have a lot of room to move because they are not as close together. Gas does not have a definite shape nor a definite volume, and the molecules are more spread out. From transitioning from a solid to a liquid, the melting temperature would be 0 degrees. And transitioning from a liquid to a gas, which would be boiling, the boiling temperature is 100 degrees. And going from a liquid to a solid, which would be freezing, the temperature is also 0 degrees. Now let's talk about solid and the energy in solids, the energy for liquids, and the energy for gases. We are going to go from gas to liquid to solid. Let's say we have gas. To make it turn into a liquid, we have to slow down the energy, because in gas the energy is really high, which makes the molecules move around more and gives it more energy to turn into a gas. If we go from a gas to a liquid, we'll have to slow down the molecules by making them cold, because if we heat them up, they'll get more warm and they'll keep being a gas. But if we cool them down, it will turn into a liquid form because we are slowing down the energy of the molecules. Now, the molecules still have energy, but not as much. Then, to make it into a solid, you have to take out all the energy, or most of it, and make it cold to make it a solid. Because if the energy is warm, it will just keep boiling and boiling and boiling until it becomes a gas. But if it's cold, it'll keep getting colder and colder and colder until it's a solid. Thank you. Citations. I got all 4 of my images from Flickr.com.